Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel for another video. In today's video, I want to make a project, the project that I'll be uploading on Patreon for August. Project is made on Ableton 10, so I'm pretty sure that most of you will be able to run it because a lot of people is still on Ableton 10. Second thing, I'll try to use mostly Ableton native instruments. If I use external plugins, I will use VSTs, so they're both compatible with Mac and Windows, and I'll freeze them or turn into audio depending. If you are interested in projects only or in general downloadable content only, the first 4 tiers are the ones for you, because you can see I have preset plus MIDI, presets MIDI and samples, presets MIDI and projects, and presets MIDI samples and projects. So you can choose based on what you want. You don't have access to the Discord community, you don't have access to the videos. If you are interested in videos plus projects, you need to jump to the DJ is my friend tier. This one will get you access to all of the videos, all of the samples, audio loops, MIDI, presets plus projects. So this is the most complete. If you want just the videos, Enter the Club is the one for you. Also presets are included. If you want videos, presets and samples, Hit the Dance Floor is for you. All of the tiers from Enter the Club on will also get you access to the Discord community. So it's a very active community where you can share ideas, we can talk, we can discuss about anything. I share links, everything that regards what we love. Before subscribing to any of the tiers, read carefully the description of all of them. You can know what is included and what is not included. When I start a new track, a new project, usually I take a listen to something, trying to be inspired, not in the meaning of referencing to a specific track, but to, hear some music, get some vibes and having a starting point. So today I wanted to take a look into DJ.de and I found this new release by Atypic, Andu Simeon. What I liked about this track are the drums mainly, but also the bass line is pretty good. I also checked the other ones. Drums are nice. Bass line is cool. So yeah, I have some vibes I can reference to. That's what I usually do. Not always, because sometimes I have already something in my mind, but today that I'm starting from a blank project, this is definitely a good way to get inspired. So to make the kick, I'll use Kick 2 by Sonic Academy. Start at 126. Freeze and flatten. So I turn this into audio there. Okay, let's keep this now. Eventually I will change it later. Now I want a little bit of snare. Let's use one of the Ableton stock drums. Let's use the 606 then. And let's put on top of this a clap. It gets thicker. So now for the percussions, I want to try to find a loop to put sort of in the background, and to do that I will use an external plugin, Contact. Has some cool libraries on it. One of them is this Action Strikes. So let's start looking for something. Okay, that sounds cool. It gives already a bit of rhythm since the beginning. And this will turn it immediately into an audio file. Let's put down some hats as well. I could use some other ensemble for this. I also bought yesterday this output devices. Woo, 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 woo. This could be nice for a background. So I think for hi-hats, because that's what I want to do, sequence could do percussions. So this nice tambourine is pretty cool. So let's mute the cajon and let's mute the cello. I don't like the hat, there's too reverb on it, so let's take it down. And let's take it down a little bit. Okay, we can try this sequence and see if it works. It's pretty cool. So these are, as you can hear, all parts of the background we're not putting down yet. But these are all things that help me to sustain the track a little bit. Let's lay down some more drums before moving to musical elements. So for hats I use a battery. Let's put another couple of hats. And let's also start using a swing now, since we put in hats in the swing position. We'll go for a swing 56. Okay, I would double this so I can use this for this percussion here. So I think I would change the kick. I don't like that kick anymore, to be honest. So okay, now I think I'll go for some musical elements. Let's decide the scale of the track that we want to work in. I think the kick is near to G. So we could make the track in G. So let's start from here. I will commit to this sound again. So I'll freeze and flatten. And now let's try to change the sound a little bit with some effects. Okay, I have a bass line in my mind. I will use the operator. And then we move down one octave, of course. It doesn't have any harmonics, so we'll need to add some. Okay, that could be an idea. So what if we start adding some synths now? I go with some Ableton stock sounds. I want to try with the guitar. I want to create some sound playing with the bass line. Okay, let's change the sound. Now we have a couple of notes. Let's change the sound. Okay, this is an organ sound, but it fits good. Let's try to play a bit more with effects. Maybe grain delay, I don't know. Whoa! Nice. I'm starting to enjoy the track. Now let's really move to some synths. We could try some pads. I'm starting from laying down some notes. Okay, I don't want to overthink it, so I'll put down a G minor. Let's find a preset for this. Woo! Let's do this. Okay, so this is the first step. One thing I want to take the time to tell you, what I want to transfer to you is developing your own style, enjoying the process of making music, experiment, trying to go out of your comfort zone. Now I'm totally out of my comfort zone because I'm trying to use Ableton stock plugins. I'm trying to, go fast in front of the camera. So it's totally different from what I usually do. So I hope this inspires you a little bit. My target is beginner people, but also people who is already good at using Ableton and making music, but they want to develop their own style. I think at that point you need to detach from the philosophy or of making music and build your music. As you saw at the beginning, I quickly listened to this track, but it's not that I'm even referencing to it. I just wanted to spark some ideas in my mind. Now, the track that I made is completely on another planet compared to this one. They are two different tracks. And this is what I invite you to do. And this is why I hope you find value in my projects, in the videos that I make, because it's really my mission to get people doing music which is different from everybody else in the scene. Okay, so let's move on. I just wanted to point out this thing. I'm making music for about an hour now. I won't finish the project. Maybe I'll put in the video a final clip showing what I did and how the project came out. So let's do a couple more things, a couple more sounds. So this sound is already pretty good. It has some nice vibes. Okay, we could try to work with some effects again. So let's try to find some interesting and sort of weird effects. Okay. Whoa. Okay, let's put a bit of now I want to add a more rhythmic kind of sound. So I think I want an electric piano, of course. Also, this is super good, but I'm not sure it's in the right scale. But we can use it. Yeah, still I want that sort of rhythmic sound that I told you about. So let's go on again on some piano. I'll use a gate. This is a technique that I use quite often to make the sound a bit lazier, let's say. Okay. Let's also take away a little bit of the low frequencies. We don't need them. What about chorus? What about maybe this? Yeah, that's turned into a background. Okay. It's not a rhythmic background. That's part of the live. You start from an idea and you end up with another one. Now let's move to a pod. We start from the lowest setting, no sound because it's super low, And then I want to try to modulate the sound. Okay, better. So I kind of tuned the resonance to the key of the track. Now let's try to put it more on the sides with the chorus. We can add some more drums now. Okay. Okay, so I told you about using vocals, and that's what I'll do. So to do that, I will find some vocal, but I will completely change it. So okay, let's try with this. So I'll put vocoder on top of this. I would take the input from the stubs, so the dirty pod. Okay, now I want to change the vocal, maybe something sung.
Move slave.
Okay, this is not bad, since apparently the better part is the second one. I would just loop that one here and okay. So with the vocoder, it's a matter of trying until you find the right source and the right carrier. Nice backgrounds. So I want to try to put in the project a vocal that I created while working on a project with Greg, which is a guy from the community. We had some sessions together. This vocal came out pretty good. So I have the vocal by Depeche Mode and I have a sample here. I have the vocoder on the sample and it's taking source from the vocal. So this sounds like this. Okay, because here I have this noise here. Let's check it out. Okay. Dark night. And so let's check if it fits with this track. Okay, it's out of tuning, so we need to. That's pretty good. Alright guys, so it's 1 hour and 50 minutes of recording already, so I think I'll call it a day. There's not enough elements to start the arrangement yet. I will add some more hats, I will add some more details, and then make the arrangement, make the mixing, and deliver the project. So by the time you'll see this video on YouTube, it means that the project is on the Patreon, so you can subscribe and download it. And that's it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you didn't yet, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye guys. Cheers.